depends on the day whether we've got a show in or not. As admin, I do a lot of managing bookings and all of that sort of stuff and working out people's event requirements. But when we get a show in, it's bumping in sets, setting up lighting, making sure the bands are all really comfortable, or the performers, and then operating the boards and making sure everything sounds really nice and looks pretty during the event. The main thing that attracted me to it in the first place was I grew up playing music and performing, but didn't necessarily want to be on stage, so this was a way I could be involved in performances without having to be one of the artists. But now working in it, every day is different, and every person who comes through is very different, and you get to be part of a creative process, which I quite like. So I studied at TAFE, at Central TAFE in Leederville, but most of what you learn is on the job. So it's just, you work really hard, you build up your network, and it's based on reputation and your skill set, not necessarily the qualifications that you have. When I first started, I spent, I think, about 3 months just helping out in the venue, and then they were opening up a new space and offered that to me, but I'd already come in and proven myself. I managed to go 10 years without having to interview just because of going, I'm interested, give me work, and starting conversations with people. The most famous person I've worked with is probably, well, I've worked on quite a few big shows, from Taylor Swift, Ringo Starr, Neil Young, but that was mainly just setting up for them, not actually getting to interact with their show at all. The most famous person I've got to mix and work for is Eddie Vedder, who's the lead singer of Powderfinger. He just randomly showed up at one of the shows I was working on and sang a couple of songs and then hung out with everyone afterwards. It was pretty cool.